All right, so it is a 4-day campaign. Missions available, phase 1 surprise. We have 20 troops available. So looking at the map here, phase 1 is this mission, and then looks like phase 2. On day 2, there's 2 different missions, so I don't know if we'll pick one of those or if we'll do both of them and have to split our force. We'll see. And then phase 3 and phase 4 are the 3rd and 4th days. So a fairly short campaign, but I'm guessing these missions are challenging. But we'll start with this one. So surprise. Objective Silly Symphony is under attack. We need to repel the assault on the facility. There's civilian workers here, but the insurgents are here to damage the equipment more than the people. And our objectives do not include rescuing hostages or anything. It is only to eliminate all terrorists. So let's jump in. So looking at the map here, we've got some outdoor and we've got some indoor areas here. Now, interesting, we could have, if our concealment is at least 8, so your concealment's kind of measured by how overt your guys are, which our guys are this is the Ranger squad. So overt is pretty much all they got. They're all about heavy conventional military weapons. There are other types of squads that have some more higher concealment. But we're not going to worry about that. This one, mobility, they can somehow, one guy already be in this little bathroom, but we'll just start with our 4-man team. Looks like they've arrived in a vehicle outside here. I'm going to take, I think, probably 2 assault guys, which are kind of just your standard soldiers with like assault rifles. And then probably at least 1 support with a machine gun. Heavy weaponry. And then just kind of picking. We're not really worried about being stealthy. There's no hostages to worry about getting killed, so we'll go a little bit more explosive. And then we'll take a grenadier. With his grenade launcher and rifle. Should be a nice mix of firepower there. Hit start. Alright, so we can see inside this room right here already. There is an outdoor area, a little yard here, and then inside this factory. Only got 4 guys, and there's no doors over here, so you get all the way to there. So if I go outside, gonna have to go a long way around to get back in. There are some windows. To go inside, there's a lot of outdoor area here. If I split the force, that'd only be like 2 guys in each direction, which it seems like a lot for those guys to cover. So I think what we'll do is just kind of just clear this little area here, see what enemies are there, and then go inside and clean out the inside, and then maybe there's a door over here. We could come back out here and clear the outside from the other direction too. So first, let's get some eyes in this room. Kind of slice the corner here. All right, there's a civilian there. Now we don't want these guys to get killed, but we're also not here to rescue them. We're just here to clear out the bad guys. Which, there's one there already. Got somebody coming right there, so let's take care of him. We got some other guys coming. They are pretty hostile, and they know we're here. But we'll happily let them throw themselves at us for this first little part. I'm going to shift across here. We want to clear the street out, just so once we go inside, we don't want too many guys coming behind us. Which I'm not sure if there's any way to avoid that, but gonna cover that angle while this guy kind of checks out what's out here. Oh, there is an enemy down there. Looks like he might have like a sniper rifle or something. So actually, Grenadier, you get over here. I should have this guy covering that way. Oop, hello. There was an enemy just right behind that door. So that was my bad for not covering that door. Now, Grenadier guy. Let's slide up here. I know there's like a sniper back there, so we'll take him out. Grenade launcher. Perfect. Hit that truck. I might try one more. Try to hit that car. Alright. Now, let's see. Oh, well, he was still there, but we took him out. Alright. Cleared the street there. Now, I could set one person here, which pushing through here with 4 people might be more than we need to get through these first few rooms. So I think I will have our machine gunner set up here and cover the courtyard. While the rest of the team moves inside. Alright, that should work. Have them just covered right here since we know this is all clear. Any enemies that come this way, machine gunner will take care of them while this 3-man team moves inside and clears out the inner rooms. And then I like to play the game kind of a little free flow and sometimes let the clock run while I'm moving guys around. Sometimes draw up some plans. Usually don't draw up big elaborate plans. And just kind of do one room at a time this way. Right, we can see into that next room. Then we're using the little pizza slice here to slice these corners. So that your guys stay facing a certain way even as they move. Which is super useful, but you want to make sure to clear it as you go so that they don't get stuck looking the wrong way when they keep moving. Alright, and then we need to clear this little bathroom here, which I don't think anyone would be in there since we could have started a guy there, but just to be safe, clear it real quick. Alright, that's clear. Now this room, we're kind of going around a blind 90-degree corner. There's a lot of space back there, so we will stack up and then got the Stinger, which has a big radius of suppression. I'll toss it in there. And then move in, which the civilian's kind of in our way, but we can't help that too much. Oh. He was just looking just the wrong way and that guy took him out. Okay. Little flash. Man, that stinks. That guy... Alright, so he's only incapacitated, so he's not dead, so that's good. You gotta be real careful with the facing, because sometimes you think they're facing and they're off just a little bit, and that's enough to get them killed. I should have brought more flashbangs than frag grenades here, since there's so many civilians running around. Oh, there's a window looking out into the street. There's a bunch of guys out there, so we'll back up a little bit.
Tango down. Stay down.
Now, since we know there's some bad guys out there, I might creep up with my machine gunner.
Clear.
Since they're all looking the other way now. See if they can pick some off from outside. Whoa. Jeez. These guys are all looking that way. Machine gunner might be able to just toss a frag right in there amongst them. Let's see. Got him. Dang. Alright. Ooh, got the No Mercy achievement. 1,000 enemies with that 3 people killed with 1 frag. Alright, so that worked out there. Good that they were distracted. And then finish a few off. Alright, nice. Alright, so our machine gunner came in from the flank while they were all looking this way and wiped out a ton of them by himself. That's pretty good. Don't want them to get... They're a little isolated though still, so gotta be careful. Alright, probably leave him right there for the moment. These guys can clear out some more of the inside. Lots of civilians running around. See if anyone needs to reload. Might go ahead and have him reload. Flashbang into this room. Clear it. Another guy comes running. Got him. Can't be too many enemies left. Now tricky here because there might be an enemy up here in this corner, but also might be one down there. We're out of flashbangs. We'll flashbang that direction. Should have brought more flashes, and then we'll clear both directions at the same time. Oop, which there was a guy right there. Alright, now let's roll down to this last room. Move up our machine gunner just to catch anybody flushed out of there. Now we could imagine there's only bad guys left in this room and throw a frag in, but what if there are random civilians in there? I'll try to move up with the machine gunner. They've still got some flashbangs left that they could toss in. Oh, there's one. Alright, there's one in here. They're shooting at the wall. They kind of blind fire sometimes. Alright, since we know there's a bad guy in there shooting at us, we will toss in a frag. And let's finish him off. Got him.
Good job. Mission complete.
Alright, so made it through the first mission, 1 casualty. But only wounded, not killed, so that's nice. And then Postman upgraded. So now we have phase 2, we got 2 missions, a hostage rescue and another clear hostiles. Let's do this one first. I'm not sure if you play both of them or just one. We'll see. We'll do this since it's a little more straightforward. So they've taken some objectives. We contain most of them. We've ambushed one of their relief columns. So we're ambushing them. Need to position our troops smartly to get most of them in the opening salvo, and then we'll have to sweep out all of them afterwards. And they might get into nearby buildings, so could end up in a similar situation, clearing out a bunch of buildings, and there are civilians around that we don't want to get them killed. And we do have sniper support, looks like, so that helps. Now where can we start our guys at? Okay, so it's like an ambush. We've got our guys positioned. We can bring way more soldiers this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys on this one. And it looks like we have a friendly machine gun on our team here. So, alright, so that's cool. Don't see that in too many of the regular missions. We want to try to take out as many of these guys right off the bat as we can, and then have the rest will pick off. We'll still have to sweep through these buildings and pick off the rest. So we'll take a few out here for sure so they can clear off this area down here on this side of the highway. And if we have high concealment, we could put people in these houses, but I think we'll go with just a more methodical approach. I don't know if we need 4 down here. We'll probably go with, yeah, marksman down there for sure. Lots of big open area. Maybe, yeah, just those 2 marksmen down there. Be good. And then the bulk of our force up here where they can fire straight down the road, take out as many as we can right off the bat, and then push through here into these houses and pick off any that survive the initial ambush. Let's see. This guy, this grenade launcher there. And then some assault troopers to just move quickly through there. Machine gunner there. That should be pretty good. Alright, we'll try that. I do want to move up these guys, get them in position real quick so that they can pick off enemies as they're moving. We got sniper support to help us out. Not that we need picking off 1 or 2 when we're ambushing a whole mess of them right off the bat. This guy, oops, I forgot I had some of my assault guys equipped with MP5, suppressed MP5s. Not really the weapon of choice for this kind of ambush, but it's okay. And then, oh yeah, have my grenadier with the AT4. Let's go ahead and use that puppy. You know, there's a civilian right there, so we don't want to hit them, but we will hit this right there, take those guys out. Oh, well, they all ran off, but it's okay. Alright, we'll move up our sniper team down here. Want to get them moved up quickly before the enemies close the distance with them. And then we'll go clear out, methodically clear all that out afterwards. That guy got lucky. Wounded him. One of them, yeah. I was thinking, I hope these guys are facing the right way in case one does come that way. And then the rest of our team can move up here to be ready. Go on the offensive. That allied machine gunner guy, he is taking care of business.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, our snipers are covering this area down here. We'll have to take out, there's probably one in that building there, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, let's start moving through here. Flashbang in there. Nice. Then we'll move up a team on the road out here. They got plenty of firepower support. We'll peek around this corner. And there's a guy hiding there. Got him. I do like this. This map is really cool. Neat idea to have them executing an ambush. Need to check this little bitty space here just in case. Oop, yep, sure enough, there was one in there. Glad we looked. Now, the only one thing here I'm worried about, these guys are looking up this way. There could be some enemies down here. We'll have our marksman move up and make sure this outside area is clear. And then once we can get some of our close quarters guys in there, they can move up to help clear that building and actually go inside.
Tango down.
Want to kind of cover.
Glass on it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that guy's blind firing. And there's one right there. Kind of puts these guys in a tricky situation. But frag grenade solves that for us. These guys, yeah, our marksman rifle's great for long distance, but not so good if we get up close. I just wanted to clear out this outside area in case didn't want them shooting back across as we try to clear these houses. So take out that guy. Peek around this corner again. Okay, now it looks a little more clear.
Comms check. How
And then get these guys positioned. For now, he can fire across if he sees anything in that building. He can help us out back that way, and then we'll wait till we get some different support to actually go in that building. All right, now these guys are gonna move. Have them clear out this little house. The window here we can see through. All right, civilian. We bust out this window, they'll hear it, but I'll have one cover while the other one breaks the window. See if anybody comes running. Got extra flashbangs on this one, so we'll toss some in there.
flash out.
Flashbangs don't hurt the civilians, so it's okay. And we can move up some of our support in the street here. Now, enemies sometimes can have RPGs and grenades, so don't want to group our guys up too much, but they should have overwhelming fire support right now, so if they see anything, they can shoot at it. Got this little room back here. Take no chances. Okay. Now he's got one more house to clear. And then we've got like a fence there that we got to go around. Might bring these guys up. Get a bunch of eyes on that house, and then we'll check out this house too. We'll go ahead and clear this house out so we don't have to worry about anything on this end of the map. Oop. Didn't quite peek that corner right, so, but it's okay. Got a solution for whoever's in there.
Banger out.
That's what you get. Alright, he'll cover there while machine gunner goes around the backside. Make sure everything's clear out there. Flashbang in there.
Flashbang out.
While he climbs through the window. And then we'll clear this last little room. Alright, we got a little bathroom here we gotta get through. I can't climb through that window, that's annoying. Gotta go all the way around, so we'll have him switch to running, which makes noise when you run, but does make your guys move way faster. Alright, covers the door, and then he'll open it. There. Alright, all that for nothing, but that's okay. Now we'll move to take on this last house. Got one window that's covered. One door. I'll have a couple people cover from the outside while the rest, you guys go in. See if we got any good options. Oh yeah, he's got the breaching shotgun, so we'll use that. Try that out.
Jack, how copy?
Nice. Alright, no one else busting out just yet. Flashbang going in. Sounded like there was somebody in there. I'll run away. Alright, so it suggests he's hiding in this room right here, so I'm gonna go maybe open up this window, see if we can pick him off that way.
Wilco.
Nice, got him.
Mission complete.
Alright, so that mission, nice, no casualties, very good. Alright, so now we do have to do, alright, phase 2 safeguard, rescue some hostages for day 2 here. Alright, objective Summer Sadness got overrun. Some of the workers were taken hostages. We need to try to get them out of there. Drone footage shows insurgents dug in. Several stationary machine guns positioned on avenues of assault. Alright, so we got to be aggressive, get to the hostages, but also watch out for machine gun emplacements. So that's going to be challenging. Looks like we've got 8 guys again. And looking across the map here, we've got 2 hostages back there. Nice that we at least know where the hostages are. And looks like a machine gun position there. So that will make moving up this alleyway will be suicidal unless we can pick off that machine gun. Where else could we move? Could probably bring some wall charges and blow a hole in the fence right there might be a good idea. Gonna kind of think through our avenue of approach here. So we can come in the front gate. That seems to be kind of our only option. And then front gate, get to this hostage, rescue them, but not go back here, because that's not really an option. And then some sandbags there, could be another position. Machine guns, okay, yeah, so it's going to be, right there is going to be pretty fortified. And then back here in the back, looks like you have to go through a maze of machinery and stuff to get to these guys. So really our first biggest question is how are we going to get in there? We can position people here, but unless we blow a hole in the wall. There's like a little ladder there, but I don't know if we can actually go over that. I wonder if we could blow a hole in the wall here, go in. We get in between those positions. That would be a lot better than going straight at their face.
Wilco.
We'll see what we can do. We're definitely going to want to bring Okay, so now these guys are fatigued because they went on the other mission. I don't want to bring fatigued guys. They got the little snooze icon. So I got a couple guys wounded, a couple guys fatigued. We gotta watch out for that because we use them on the other mission, so we need to mix it up. All right, so we need to basically rebuild our whole team here. Now, marksman could be helpful to pick off that machine gunner, maybe. Comes down to it. Oh, there's a little gate right there. Maybe we could peek through, pick some guys off. And then we will bring assault guys, which I need to re-equip these because they got the MP5. Yeah, let's say they go with that. And we're going to bring some extra wall breaching charges because our goal here is to try to get around these set up machine gun positions. But we also want some flashbangs since we are dealing with some hostage situations here. And then some machine gunners would probably be pretty useful.
Roger.
And then the grenadier, because grenadiers, they act like regular riflemen to some extent, but also got their grenade launcher.
Affirmative.
All right, we'll go with this mix.
Lock and load.
We'll see if it works out. Now I'm curious to see, can I breach this big wall with the wall breaching charge? You can. Okay, so that's good to know. So that being the case, rather than going through this gate and attacking this prepared, fortified, like multiple layers of sandbags and machine guns, instead of doing that, we will make our initial breach through the wall down here in between. We could even blow our way through one wall and then through another one to get to this first hostage. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get this first hostage out, because if we can bring him back to there, then we don't have to worry about him for the rest of the mission. And then if any enemies want to come running at us, yeah, sniper guy, he picked off one back there. You can pick off anybody coming this way. And I could also breach the wall right here and set up a little corner. It might not be a bad idea.
Roger.
We'll do that. Get in right there so I can fire back this way. And then these guys will go in, get this hostage out, and then push through the middle rather than pushing down either of these alleyways. They'll push through the middle and flank those positions. And then once we get through all that, we'll worry about the end, the second part.
Affirmative.
We'll blow a hole through the wall right here.
Placing charge. Ready to burn. Got him. Charge set.
What man down? How did he go down? He was looking right there. Well, that's no good.
Tango down.
Sometimes the enemies get a little too lucky, I think.
Clear.
Alright, so wait. He'll stay. Cancel that. Wait. Alright, we'll go one each way. Alright, we're in. It just stinks. Our sniper, who was firing through a little keyhole, somehow got picked off by some guy over here with just a regular rifle. Doesn't really seem fair, but that's how it goes.
Affirmative.
And then we're going to blast our way into this hostage room.
Placing charge.
sometimes when there's hostages, there'll be like an executioner enemy who goes and executes the hostages, but these guys are so far away, I can't help it if that happens. We'll get this first guy out. Alright, these guys are gonna actually
Comms, do you read me?
stay covering while two of them make their way in.
Tango down.
Yeah, there was a tango there, but he is gone now. Alright, so we're to the first hostage. Gonna cover that door while we get this guy out.
Hostage secured.
Alright, so let's get him out while we can, so at least rescue one hostage. Ooh, open that door. No, okay, jeez. I thought he was covering the door and he was not quite in the right spot to cover the door.
Hostage recovered.
We got one hostage out, who almost got himself killed on the way out, but he did make it.
Tango down.
That was, wow. Talk about like Swiss cheese problems. That guy was standing there, threw multiple breaches in the wall, hit that guy who just happened to be looking, covering the street instead of looking that way. Which didn't need him covering the street, but man. You miss one angle in this game and you lose a guy. Alright, so now I'm going to try to use these guys to push through the middle here. Clear out the rest of this building, clear that one room building there. And then try to move up and flank these guys here so then we could bring our two machine gunners in. And then with those guys taken out, we could breach through the wall here and try to get straight at those hostages and just avoid this machine gun over here entirely, because no way we're going to try to go down that alley. Alright, now we'll pull this guy up since probably no enemies are going to come right there. And none of these guys have flap charges for breaching a door. Yeah, I was thinking big breaches, not thinking about my smaller breaches, but that's okay.
Roger.
Getting through locked doors, if you don't have the right tool, can be kind of a pain. Makes noise, which draws enemies in, but that's okay in this case. Now we gotta watch this door, and we're gonna try to clear both of those rooms, which is a little tricky. I'll try to do it quick.
Wilco.
Right, that room's clear. Do a little swap.
Affirmative.
There was a guy in that room.
Down.
Alright, so we've cleared out this building. Now we gotta push out into this little alleyway. Stick with these three guys. Clear each direction. Oop, there's someone waiting right there. Got lucky there, I'd say.
Clear.
And that there wasn't someone standing right there.
Got him. No tango.
Alright, those guys will watch each of those ways. This guy will clear this room. And we don't need to eliminate every hostile on the map. If we can just get to these hostages and just extract them, then that's all we need to do. Which, considering we've already taken a couple casualties, not trying to go hunting down every last terrorist if we don't have to. And what I'm thinking here is push Oh man. Just a lot of angles to worry about on this map. And we are, yeah,
Got him.
taking a lot of casualties. Like I said, I'm playing this blind. I've never seen these maps before, and these are handcrafted maps, you know, so they're meant to be challenging.
Got one. No tangos.
Alright, leave him watching that way. Move this guy up. Just to clear out this little room. Alright. Now we can't quite see everything through there. But I do know there's probably someone standing right there. Odds are. We'll toss a frag out there.
Frag out. Tango down.
Then we're going to move around and try to come in behind, since this is mostly solid here, other than this little gate. We'll see if we can move through here and flank that position. And then this guy, like, he's back here, he's watching this corner. I think we'll bring him up to help. Since no enemies have come that way the whole time. Give us a little cover in that direction. Checking if those guys need to reload. And then there's a little gate right here, but we can't quite see around that corner. Toss a flashbang over there. Have this guy peek around, see what he sees. Clear for now, clear that way. And move up.
Got him.
Nice, okay, coming in behind him. Alright, so we've cleared out this little roadblock. Have these guys move up. Do need to be careful about this little, there could be someone hanging out in there. Clear this out real quick. Make sure these guys are covering.
Roger.
Yep, sure enough, get out of there. Didn't have quite the right angle.
Tango down.
Nice.
Comms check. How copy?
Okay, we got that building clear. Right now, we're gonna try to just go for the last couple hostages here. And instead of trying to fight our way through all this mess over here, we're gonna try to just blow through this wall, and then go through these windows and just get straight to the hostages. Rather than going through this big maze of industrial stuff over here and all these extra rooms. And then on the way out, though, of course, we'll want to be cautious and not just run straight out, because there could be enemies wandered back in here. Alright, now who has a wall charge still? Hopefully somebody. Or did I use them all up or get everyone who had the extra ones killed? That wouldn't be good. That'll mess up my whole plan. Alright, we'll go with plan B.
Waiting for orders.
I have one of my grenadiers. Well, that's not... Yeah, that might mess up my plan if the guys I was planning to blow through this wall are all gone. And we lost their gear. I don't know if a frag grenade will knock this wall down or not. Okay, well, we'll try it and see if a frag grenade will go through that wall or not. Ah, nice. Just enough. Alright, improvise. Keep going. Alright, we'll leave this guy to cover our back right here. And then 4-man squad will move in to try to get the hostages.
Tango down. No tangos.
Alright, that guy cover that direction while these guys move up here. There's a door right there, so we need to cover that too. Go ahead and reload before we move in. Alright, we could go through this door, then we'd have to get through this locked door here too. We'll go this way at least we're coming through just one door. We don't have to worry about multiple doors behind us if we come through the windows. Alright, clear out the window. Probably is somebody in there. Ooh, there's a whole mess of guys in there. Okay, so we came through this way. We cleared all those guys out that might have flooded into the hostage room if we hadn't. More. Very good. Get a couple guys. Ooh. Ooh. The machine gunner's all the way down there. Good thing he didn't point that machine gun our way. That's a little scary. Alright, get this guy in, and then we'll go in here, try to get the hostages out. Yeah, machine gunners, not great for quick moves through windows. Takes them a minute to get their gun out and ready. Now for the tricky part. Yeah, I've got both my machine gunners making the breach here, which probably isn't the right move. Back them up and have our assault trooper be the point man. And we'll toss a couple flashbangs in. And in we go. Nice. Alright, let's move up. Let's get these guys out of here. We'll cover that door right there. Alright.
No tangos.
Got everything covered. Let's get out of here with the hostages.
Hostage secured.
And I think what I found before is the hostages, they won't climb through windows, so you have to kind of take them back out through a doorway. But should have everything pretty much cleared off.
We'll go.
Gotta get through this one room here. All right, cover those doors. And let's try to get the hostages out. Now there's always the chance that some enemies wandered back in here. We would hope not. Because probably if there's any enemies left there, somewhere down in this corner in these rooms down here hiding. But let's have him peek. All right, I think we're almost there. But yeah, this mission a little ugly, a little messy. All right, we made it out with the hostages. Whew. All right, so 2 guys killed in action. Not great. Took on 34 enemies, so you know, pretty good ratio, but didn't like that we had 2 guys wounded, 2 guys killed. On to the next day. All right, so this video, we're coming up on an hour, so I'll probably stop here. And then that was 3 missions, and now we've got 2 missions left to go. I'll put those into a separate video so this one doesn't get too long. Make sure you hit subscribe so you get the next one. Looks like we got bomb defusal coming up, which is always tricky because you got to rush and get to the bomb and try not to get all your guys blown up if they don't get there in time. And then some kind of hostage rescue abduction mission here at the end that looks pretty interesting. So yeah, more to come. Make sure you subscribe and are here for the next one. And we will see if we can make it to the end of Operation Subjugator without losing too many more members of our squad.